Imagine walking into your backyard tomorrow morning. You grab a handful of chicken feed, the chickens come running. They cluck, peck the ground, flap their wings. They seem completely harmless. But what if I told you you're feeding dinosaurs? Not animals that look like dinosaurs, not distant relatives, actual living dinosaurs. It sounds completely ridiculous. Dinosaurs went extinct 66 million years ago, right? Well, that's not the whole story, because according to modern evidence, one group of dinosaurs never disappeared. They simply changed. And today they're living on nearly every continent on Earth, including your backyard. Let's go back 66 million years. The Earth looked nothing like it does today. Massive forests covered the planet. Giant reptiles ruled the land. The Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Triceratops, the Velociraptor. For over 160 million years, dinosaurs dominated Earth. Nothing could stop them. Then, everything changed. A giant asteroid, roughly 6 miles wide, slammed into Earth. The impact released more energy than billions of nuclear bombs. Wildfires spread across continents. Massive earthquakes shook the planet. Tsunamis taller than skyscrapers crashed into coastlines. The sky filled with dust. Sunlight disappeared. Plants began dying. Animals starved. One of the greatest extinction events in Earth's history had begun. Almost every dinosaur vanished. Or so we thought. Here's where the story gets strange. Not every dinosaur died. Some were already very different. Instead of giant teeth, they had beaks. Instead of massive scales, they had feathers. Instead of weighing several tons, they were small enough to fly. While giant dinosaurs struggled to survive, these tiny feathered dinosaurs escaped. They could fly, find food more easily, hide from danger, and slowly, over millions of years, they evolved into something familiar. Birds, which means every pigeon, every eagle, every duck, and yes, every chicken belongs to the dinosaur family tree. This isn't just a theory someone made up. Scientists discovered something incredible. When they compared dinosaur fossils with modern birds, the similarities were impossible to ignore. Their bones, their hips, their feet, their eggs, even the way they walked. Many dinosaurs had hollow bones, just like birds. Some even slept with their heads tucked beneath their arms, exactly like chickens do today. Then came one of the biggest discoveries of all. Scientists found dinosaur fossils with preserved feathers. Not impressions, actual fossilized feathers. Suddenly, the image of dinosaurs began to change. Many weren't giant green reptiles. They were feathered animals. Some looked surprisingly bird-like. Movies made the Velociraptor famous, fast, scary, covered in scales. But the real Velociraptor looked very different. It was much smaller, about the size of a turkey. It almost certainly had feathers, and it shared many features with modern birds. In other words, the terrifying movie monster probably looked a lot more like an angry chicken. Here's something you can try. Watch a chicken closely. See how it suddenly jerks its head, scratches the ground, tilts its head while watching you? Now imagine removing the feathers, making it 3 times taller, giving it sharp claws, and a long tail. It suddenly becomes much less funny and much more prehistoric. Sometimes, it's surprisingly easy to see the dinosaur hiding underneath. Now, here's the question everyone asks. If birds are dinosaurs, could scientists turn a chicken back into one? Surprisingly, some researchers have explored this idea. Hidden inside a chicken's DNA are ancient genetic instructions inherited from dinosaur ancestors. Certain genes can even be switched on or off during development. Scientists have already observed chicken embryos briefly developing dinosaur-like traits, such as longer tails or ancient bone structures. No one has created a real dinosaur, and there are major scientific and ethical reasons not to. But these experiments reveal something fascinating. The blueprint of the past may still exist inside modern birds. The next time you hear a chicken cluck, remember this. You're listening. to one of the last surviving dinosaurs. Not because chickens magically transformed overnight, but because evolution never truly erased their past. It simply rewrote it, one generation at a time. The mighty dinosaurs never completely disappeared. They became something smaller, lighter, and much better at surviving. The next time you pass a chicken farm or see pigeons in a city park, look a little closer. You may not be looking at ordinary birds. You might be looking at the final chapter of the dinosaur age. And that's what makes evolution one of the greatest stories ever written. If you enjoyed uncovering this mystery, subscribe for more videos exploring fascinating questions, hidden history, strange discoveries, and the biggest mysteries about our world. And before you go, when you look at a chicken now, do you still see a chicken or do you see a dinosaur? Let me know in the comments.